Hello everyone. Right now I'm presenting our final project presentation for course CSE 564. Our group is 45. Group members are me, Ravi Praveen Gali and Vinish Reddy Pedinti. So let me explain you about our dashboard, which is analysis for wellness index, to see how well our world is doing to move in a positive direction. We'll do an analysis for positive mental well-being using Spotify music. So we got our data set from Kaggle, and currently in this dashboard we are seeing 5 charts and vertical tree, where in the first chart this is a bar chart, the next one is pie chart, and the third one this is a scatter plot, and this one is geomap, and this one is stacked area chart. So in this dashboard we have integrated all the user interactions along with brushing and linking, which is required for the project. So as you can see in the right side, we have year, country, artists and songs, and also there is one more functionality for the user to reset the dashboard. In a while I will be explaining you why we need this reset. Okay, so you can also see there are some user tooltips where we can see the tooltip here while hovering over a bar chart as well as pie chart, and also in the geomap you can see the tooltips here. You will see the necessary information needed for the user, and here as well for the stacked area chart. And if you check the geomap, there is one more feature which is a legend, and the other feature is zoom, where user has the ability to zoom out and zoom in the geomap. Okay. Apart from these user interactions, the user has mainly two interactions, which is selecting the timeline. As you can see in this scatter plot, we have timeline in the x-axis. So as the main goal of this dashboard or visualization is to analyze how well our world is performing, or how the mental health of humans in our world is based on Spotify music. So this is where the user selects a necessary time period. As you can see, I selected these particular points, and you can also check the year changed. If I move this, you can also see that year changes as I move the selection. Also, the artists in this particular time period, in the particular point selected, you can also see the change of artists and the number of songs produced by these artists. So everything is interlinked. See, we can see the data changing. Or not only these attributes are just for informational purposes, because if I select these points, you will know which time period you are looking into, and for additional information you will get the artists and number of songs produced by the artists. So I'll be explaining you in more detail. So this is one of the user interaction where the user selects the timeline of the data, and apart from that, the other important user interaction here is selecting the geographical location using this geomap, where user can select the location, which means the country, by zooming in to see more information, and just clicking on particular country. Like if I click on US, so we can also see that this bar graph, this pie chart and this stacked area graph are also changed. So now let me explain what this each chart depicts. So let me reset. See, as I made changes here, if you want to reset the entire dashboard, you can simply click on reset and everything resets to its original state. So as I said, our main aim is to check whether the world is moving towards a positive mental well-being or not. So what we did is we given a new term called wellness index, as you can see the title. So this wellness index is calculated by five attributes in the dataset, which is valence, which means the positivity or negativity of the song, and energy, and danceability, liveness, and speechiness. So using these attributes, what we did is we came up with a new attribute called wellness index. We did calculate this wellness index using these five attributes which are already there in the dataset. So this is important because we'll know which attribute contributes to this wellness index more using this tracked area chart. As you can see, this area of danceability and the area of energy is more, so we can say that these two attributes contribute more for this wellness index. So you might have a doubt. So what's the use of this bar chart and pie? So let me say, as you can see, the valence, which is the positivity or negativity of a song based on time period. Let me reset that. So based on time period, we'll know for this time period if I check for the entire timeline, which artists contributed more for this wellness index. As you can see, these are the all time, which is 1999. This data sets years starts from 1999 to 2020, and for all these years, the main artist that contributed more for this wellness index is Lilywood and the Prick, and the second one is Drake and Will Smith. So this is where you'll get the information about the artist who contributed more. And this pie chart just gives you the genre to which these songs contributed more to this wellness index. So as if you hover, and you can also see the this particular arc of the pie chart extended more outwards, and the percentage is 53.79. So hip hop, pop, and Latin, this type of genre contributed more for this wellness index. And also, if you want to know which region has more wellness index, you can check the geomap here, and based on the opacity, if the area is more brighter, it has more wellness index, and if it is lighter, then it has less wellness index. So let me talk more about the user interactions here. So if I select this particular time period, I can check for every time period whether the wellness index at that particular timeline is increased or decreased. So if I just move this, we can check the wellness index in every region, and we can say for this particular timeline which genre is more important for that wellness index, and which artist is contributing more for that wellness index. If I want to know more about that particular artist, if I click on this bar chart, we will get the information about the artist, like how many, like based on the number of songs that he has composed, and how many of the songs has same genre. Like here, if you see this, it's 55.97. So this particular artist has composed more of this type of genre. And if you check the geomap, you can see this artist mainly composed music for Australia. So this is how we will get more information regarding the artist. If I check the other one, we can see the genre changes and the country changes. So this is where this artist contributed more for the wellness index. So similarly, if I just reset again, or simply if I click on pie chart for a particular time period, as we already know how to get information more about the artist. Similarly, if we want to know more about the genre, and if I click on the genre, you will get which region is listening to this genre more and helps in contributing for wellness index. So this is why the user interaction is required for both the pie chart and the bar graph here. And user can simply zoom in more and to see the regions more clearly. So finally, what I can say with this project is that the entire world is moving towards a positive direction, and as the wellness index is increasing with respect to the time, I can say the entire world has a good positive mental well-being, and the artist who contributed more for this well-being is Lilywood. And the main attributes in the dataset which helped in which helped in wellness index is uh, energy and danceability, and the genre is hip hop, pop, Latin. So this is the information that I can give. And to check which country contributed more for this, I can also we can simply say with the countries with the brighter area contributes more, but I deny that, because if you check this country, Mexico, we can see only one artist and one song. So the percentage for wellness index is 61, but how can it be? Because it has only one song. So that's why this interaction is important. If I click on Mexico, we'll know the number of artists and the songs composed by the artist. So we can't say this number is very less to come to a conclusion that saying this Mexico has more wellness index. So similarly, India, if I click on the country and the number of artists and song, it has one and one. So we can't say this. And if we click on other countries like Canada and US, if you check for US, it has wellness index of 44.49%, and the number of artists are 169 and 405. So we can say that this country it's contributing more for this wellness index, because we can see the artists number and songs number, and we can also see the area has 44% bright. And this is how we can come to an conclusion by doing some analysis, having some more user interaction. So if I click the reset, you can see the country is world, because I'm just showing entire data set. If I click on particular country, the data switches to that. If I check for Great Britain, the every graph in the dashboard changes, and you can also see the title of every chart. It changes accordingly, like for the year and the country as well. If I click on US, it changes to US, country changes to US. And if I select a particular time period, the year also changes in every title. See, so, and that's what the conclusion is, and that's what our analysis is. Thank you.